Mercy for the worlds. After the Kaaba was cleared of the idols, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went inside and recited the takbir, Allah is great, audibly, and offered voluntary salah. He came out and again offered salah at the station of Ibrahim alayhi salam. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions radiyallahu anhum were performing ablution, the idolaters were amazed that they did not celebrate their victory or display joy, but had turned humbly to worship. When he had finished offering salah, Sayyidina Ali radiyallahu anhu requested, Messenger of Allah, let us be of service to the pilgrims in two ways, by looking after their food and drink, and give us the keys of the Kaaba. However, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not respond to the repeated entreaties of Sayyidina Ali radiyallahu anhu in this regard, and every time only asked, where is Uthman bin Talha? When he came, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave him the keys of the Kaaba and said, Uthman, take your keys. This day is the day of faithfulness to one's promise and the day of goodwill. The people then waited to see how he treated the polytheist who constantly harassed him and the Muslims for all those years. He asked that all the prisoners be brought to him, and when they were brought before him, he asked, how do you expect me to deal with you? They said that they expected goodwill from him. He said, go, you are free. On hearing this, the Quraysh and everyone with insight knew the distinction between a king and a messenger of Allah. The latter does not give a place in his life to personal vendetta, and his anger is not fed by selfish interests. He is always willing to forgive even him who causes him untold hardship. Hence, when a person came to him trembling and very frightened, he said to him in a very polite, sweet manner, هون عليك فإني لست بملك إنما أنا ابن امرأة من قريش كانت تأكل القديد. Do not worry, I am no king. I am only a son of a woman who ate dried flesh. His mercy and forgiving nature encouraged the notables of the Quraysh to come to him and profess belief in Islam. That day, Sayyidina Muawiyah radiyallahu anhu and the father of Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu came to him and became Muslims radiyallahu anhum. A sermon. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam delivered a sermon that day. It contains some basic points of Islam. A few of its teachings are: a Muslim and a non-Muslim cannot inherit from each other. In disputes and cases, it is the responsibility of the plaintiff or claimant to produce witnesses. If witnesses are not available, then the defendant must take an oath. It is not proper for a woman to travel for 3 days without a mahram. Optional salah are not offered after the Fajr and Asr salah, and no fast is observed on Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. O assembly of Quraysh, Allah has freed you from pride of ignorance and ancestry. Know that all men are children of Adam, who was created of dust. O mankind, surely we have created you from a male and a female, and have made you into nations and tribes, that you may know one another. Surely the noblest among you in the sight of Allah is the most pious of you. Surely Allah is the knower. Away. Surah Hujurat, verse 13. Mercy for the worlds. After the Kaaba was cleared of the idols, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam